So it's like our honeymoon? We married now? I don't see a ring, so probably not.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I left America behind me.
No, that because you're an enemy.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Damn.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Oh! Snake! God damn.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one. Afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and walk this way.
Son of a... Oh my... You gotta be kidding me. Break it! This thing's annoying. I'm not who would be calling though. What? Where am I? Oh, I thought I'd be outside for a second. Like, did I just literally get kicked out of the house? Was it all my imagination? Was it Ocelot in a wig? What the? Wait, where is she?
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Don't tell me she stole the thing from me. Convenient.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
What?
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you,
Apparently.
and I'm sorry.
You didn't even care about me.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohai.
No.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan.
Shit, I'll let you die in that damn forest. I got played!
I'm one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth.
If she wanted me to know the truth, she would have told me right there and then.
That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But you didn't.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life.
Oh, what is it then?
But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Eva, I hope we never cross paths again. I really hope we don't. And now it's just a one copy.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Like a medal will fix everything.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
That I didn't like the sound of that.
box in the army.
Do not.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy.
And this is where all the clones come in.
Was the sponge.
Solid, liquid,
They planned
solidus.
to get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility.
Yeah.
Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever.
So
This, they concluded, would be
she did all of this.
something under wraps.
Everything.
The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out.
She did everything for me.
Her hands.
Saved me multiple times. And dropped all that to me?
Duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden.
She cared for me from the beginning to the end.
The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave.
And she'll be treated as a villain.
Revile her.
A nuisance.
In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
She wasn't. She was a
No
hero.
one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as
I think it's not a pact, right?
But she was forbidden to tell you herself.
But she didn't have to go down this way. The woman cared about her country so much.
History will never know what she did.
That's the thing that bugs me the most.
Learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Sleep tight, Big Boss. You'll always be the boss. That sucks though. She did everything. She followed orders. She did what she was told to do. And despite the fact that she knew she was going to be known as a war criminal, she still followed through with everything, made sure she cared for us to keep us alive during every single mission where we were supposed to die. And in the end, that's it. They will know her as a villain. They will know her as a traitor. They'll know her as a war criminal. They'll know her as just a fiend. But the thing that bugs me the most is the fact that I know the truth and Eva knows the truth. She was a genuinely good person that cared a lot about her country. And her disciples, her soldiers, everything. And then she's just gone. And what hurts the most is the fact I've killed every single of her teammates too, so their legacy is gone as well. No one will know. No one will ever know. Alright, we reached the end credits. Is there anything else for to be shown?
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Who are you calling?
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission.
Ocelot
The
knows.
philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
What?
Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
No, don't you dare tell me you're making more of these Metal Gears.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
The hell?
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Ocelot!
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Oh, wow. Triple played. Wow. it's almost 500 people. And I got the title of Jaws. Alright. Tuxedo! Wow. And it's all complete now. Ocelot was Adam. That's crazy. I didn't think it'd be this. I didn't think about it this way. And Ocelot lives through most of the Metal Gear series. He's everywhere. Ocelot is everywhere. He's interacted with mostly all the Snake clones. Damn. Alright, well. That's it here. This was a hint. This was a lot to unfold. Other than that, thanks for stopping by from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I might be actually playing the remake too, I'm not gonna lie. Just because of the fact I got the original down and I would like to at least get a new hands-on approach on the remake, see if it ever do some small changes here and there, but we'll see how it goes from there. But other than that, thanks for stopping by, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and very sorry for the wait, by the way. Just like for packing and moving was a lot, so my bad on my part. So yeah, take care and peace. See you guys soon.